we are here to actually provide all the support to develop students to become a confident graduate that is needed by the industry. Please feel welcome to visit us to see how we do our transformation of students.
Hi everyone, good day. This is Minjia from School Outreach of Sagi College Penang. Welcome to this session, and today we're going to be looking at the career prospect with Occupational Safety and Health after SPM. So first of all, feel free to invite your friends, your parents, teachers, or students, maybe just anyone you think would be interested to know more about this course to join us in this session. Don't forget to scan the QR code on the screen, or just click on the link in the comment box to register for the briefing session if you'd like to know more about the occupational safety and health, or if you'd like to be entitled to the lucky draw session by the end of this briefing. So for information, I've really posted the link in the comment box, so make sure you can find it and register with us. All right. So tonight we'll have Miss Tun Noraihan binti Abdul Qadir with us. She's our lecturer and also our program leader for Occupational Safety and Health program. She'll be giving us an overview about the program, and she'll also share with us the career opportunities in this field. So please leave us a comment if you have any questions or if there's anything you'd like to know about this. So without further ado, I would like to invite Ms. Tun Noraihan to join us in this live session. All right. Hi, Ms. Tun.
Hi, Minji. Hi, everyone.
Good to see you.
Good evening. How are you, Minji?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm great.
All right. Thank you for joining us tonight. All right. So the floor is yours.
All right. You're welcome. All right. Okay. Thank you, Minji.
Thank you.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Assalamualaikum, and a very good evening to everyone who are here with us. Okay. So keep on sharing. Okay. Ajak kawan-kawan ramai-ramai. Okay, so I'll be sharing about career prospect with Occupational Safety and Health after SPM. All right, so the SPM candidates, okay, the SPM level who will going to be SPM level. So you can join us to see, okay, to actually have some options, okay, after SPM, what do you want to do, okay, so to which field do you want to go in, right? So, and what are the career prospects specifically with Occupational Safety and Health, and what is OSH? So that is what I will be sharing tonight, okay, with you guys, right? So stay tuned for my sharing. Okay, so I'll be sharing. So I have prepared some informations on a slide. Okay, so I'll be sharing with you tonight, right? So let me see. Okay. All right. Okay. So Minji, can you see my screen?
Yes. But it's not full screen yet.
Okay.
All right. Yes, looks good.
All right. All right. Okay. So this is what I have prepared to assist my sharing for tonight, right? Okay, so this is career prospect with Occupational Safety and Health after SPM. So before I go further, all right, so let me introduce myself. All right, so my name is Tun Noraihan. You can call me Madam Tun Noraihan or Madam Tun. Right, so I'm the lecturer cum program leader for Diploma in Occupational Safety and Health, right? And I'm from School of Allied Health Sciences from Segi College Penang, right? Okay, so before I proceed with the career opportunity or career prospect, okay, let me briefly explain to you, okay, what is occupational safety and health, right? Okay, so usually people will misunderstood or people will a bit confused, okay, between safety and also security. All right, so tonight in tonight sharing, okay, I will give you some explanation, simple explanation that could differentiate between safety and also security. Okay, so what is safety? All right, so basically, safety is something to do with protection against hazards. Apa itu hazards? What is hazards? Okay, hazards adalah bahaya, or the more specific definitions is hazard is something to do with anything that can cause harm. Okay, if a slippery floor can become a harm in which it will cause a slip and fall. Okay, so then that slippery floor is a hazard. Okay, so that is safety. So what about security? Okay, so security is something to do with a protection against threats. Okay, so kita nak protect kita punya company or workers daripada threat, okay, daripada mungkin a deliberate and intention threat lah. Okay, so itu adalah sedikit perbezaan antara keselamatan kedua-dua. Okay, kalau safety dan security, kedua-dua adalah keselamatan, tapi untuk safety dia adalah protection kepada bahaya. Okay, kita nak menjaga workers daripada bahaya. Kalau security, kita nak menjaga against threat. Okay, alright. So then we focus on, now we go to occupational safety and health. Apa itu? Keselamatan dan kesihatan pekerjaan. Okay, so that's in Malay, right? So occupational safety and health is a multidisciplinary field concerned with safety and health and welfare of workers at workplace. All right. So when we say you are a safety personnel, okay, a safety personnel or safety and health personnel or a safety and health practitioners, so there will be they will concern on safety, health and welfare of the workers at the workplace. Okay, that is why we call it as occupational safety and health. Occupational referring to the occupation or the work. All right. So this occupational safety and health field will offers high job demand from various industry, including oil and gas, construction, small medium enterprise, manufacturing, and also infrastructure. All right. So these are the various industry that one graduate, okay, can go to, right? So once you have graduated from a diploma, maybe a diploma of occupational safety and health, so these are the various industry that you can go into, whether be it in oil and gas or in construction or small medium enterprise or even manufacturing and also infrastructure. All right. Okay. All right. So this is what I want to share next. Okay, occupational accident and disease statistics in Malaysia in 2020. Okay, so what is occupational accident? So occupational accident is an accident that related to occupation. Okay, when a person are working, then they got into accident. So that accident, we will consider it as occupational accident after have been investigated. Okay, kita kena siasat dulu. Okay, bila kita dah siasat, kita akan dapat tahu, oh okay, accident ni, kemalangan ini terjadi disebabkan pekerjaan. So, we can consider, we record it as occupational accident. So, looking at the numbers, alright, so in 2020, there are 32,674 cases in 2020, okay, accumulated, right? So, and around 90 cases per day. Okay, so before I go to occupational death, so I forgot to tell you about the workers. Okay, so how many workers in Malaysia in 2020? So we have around 14.9 million, 14.9 juta pekerja, okay, in 2020. So out of this 14.9 million cases, 14.9 million workers, alright, so there are 32,674 cases per year, okay, in 2020. About 90 cases, maksudnya dalam 90 kes kes kemalangan. Okay, kes kemalangan ni mungkin melibatkan 2 atau 3 orang. Alright, so 90 cases per day. Alright, so occupational death. So what is occupational death? Okay, occupational death, okay, so it's death or fatality, okay, that arise from an occupation, okay, daripada pekerjaan. Kematian disebabkan pekerjaan. For let's say, workers are working at height, okay, dia bekerja di tempat tinggi and he fall from height, dia jatuh daripada tempat tinggi and died. Okay, so that case we consider as occupational death. Okay, kematian disebabkan pekerjaan. Okay, but after has been investigated that he died because of the work activity. Contoh dia bekerja di tempat tinggi dan sambil dia bekerja tu mungkin dia tergelincir dan jatuh. Alright, dan meninggal. Alright, so that is occupational death. And there are 312 death case, okay, that were recorded in 2020. Right, then we go to occupational disease. So what is occupational disease? So occupational disease ni adalah penyakit pekerjaan. Okay, penyakit yang disebabkan pekerjaan. Disease that arise from an occupation. Alright, so there are around 9,108 cases were recorded or reported in 2020. Okay, so ada 9,000 case. Okay, so apa itu occupational disease? Contoh apa? Madam Tuan, apa occupational disease ni? Alright, so occupational disease contoh dia adalah dermatitis. Okay, irritant ataupun kita panggil sebagai irritant contact dermatitis. Okay, macam mana boleh dapat irritant contact dermatitis ni daripada pekerjaan? Okay, so from occupation, macam mana awak boleh dapat dermatitis ataupun kita panggil juga boleh juga dipanggil sebagai eczema lah. Tapi sebab eczema is because of allergic reactions. So dermatitis ni mungkin juga ada disebabkan ada faktor yang menyebabkan dermatitis. Okay, sebagai contoh, a workers or a cleaner, okay, a cleaner he or she are using a detergent. Okay, somehow when her skin get a direct contact, so in contact with the detergent, so there are the skin get maybe inflammations or get menjadi kemerah-merahan ataupun gatal contoh. Okay, so that is we consider that as occupational disease. Alright, itu contoh occupational disease lah. Okay, ada juga occupational disease, contoh dia adalah hearing loss. Okay, you dapat hilang pendengaran. Okay, hilang pendengaran disebabkan oleh pekerjaan. Contoh you buat kerja, ada bunyi yang sangat bising semasa you buat kerja. Okay, so then dia menyebabkan you sama ada temporary hearing loss ataupun permanent threshold shift ataupun you dapat permanent threshold shift kepada you punya pendengaran. Okay, ataupun temporary threshold shift. Okay, dia punya pendengaran tu ataupun you dapat permanent hearing loss lah. Okay, so itu contoh occupational disease. Okay, dia dapat penyakit ataupun hilang deria ke apa ke disebabkan pekerjaan lah. Okay, so that is on occupational accident and disease statistics in Malaysia in 2020. Right, so apa pentingnya? Okay, so before we go, kenapa tak kena tahu pasal accident? So this is one of occupational accident. Okay, one examples of occupational accidents. So sekarang ni you tahu, okay, kita tahu ada development, okay, kita ada buat MRT, kita buat LRT, okay, so LRT 3, so MRT pun dah lama kan. Alright, so in 2014 there are one case that had been that hit Malaysia, okay, yang semua orang macam ada accident berkaitan dengan MRT lah. Apa? Ada konkrit jatuh? Okay, so MRT accident in 2014. So rasa my viewers ni ada yang tahu pasal kes ni, mungkin kalau yang yang the youngsters ni mungkin tak berapa tahulah, tapi for yang mana viewers yang lain mungkin dah pernah dengar. Okay, in 2014 it was kita kata 7 years back. Okay, 7 years back. Okay, MRT accident in 2014. There are 3 workers dead. Okay, feared dead ni sebenarnya dia dah disahkan matilah. Okay, dia dah this is from MRT punya news. Okay, tapi it was declared that these 3 workers are dead. Okay, after MRT span collapse, the concrete collapse. Okay, collapse dan crush the workers. Okay, so then these cases is considered as occupational accident and which lead to occupational death. Okay, kematian disebabkan pekerjaan, sebab pekerja tu sedang bekerja dan dia mati di tempat kerja. Alright, so and DOSH investigate report on MRT site accident, okay, expected within 2 weeks. So why do I highlighted this? Because I want to highlight this department because of bila you bekerja di dalam bidang OSH, okay, when you become one OSH practitioner, so you will be much related to DOSH, okay, kepada DOSH, right? So what is DOSH? Department of Occupational Safety and Health under the Human Resource Ministry. Okay, so DOSH is under Human Resource Ministry. Okay, so DOSH ni adalah the department that enforce, okay, the Enforce Occupational Safety and Health Act 1994 and Factories and Machinery Act 1967. Okay, so here I put the link. Okay, if you want to further readings, so you can read from here. Okay, so these are the enforcer, and when you become one OSH practitioner, so you will be using this OSHA and FMA. Okay, always. Okay, so they will be your best friend. And DOSH also will be your best friend. Okay, best companion. Right, so you will be what we say, working with DOSH. Okay, right. So, the country needs safety and officer. Kenapa? Okay, why? Why did I highlight this? Right, because of they have back in 2017. Okay, it was back in 2017. We have shortage of safety health officer. Okay, so it's not that they are not registered. Okay, so the issues is there are registrations of safety health officer, but not many of them are practicing the safety and health. They are practicing safety and health. Okay, so maybe out of 1,000, maybe around only 500 that are practicing. Other than that, they are not practicing. Okay, so there are the urge of that the country need a safety and health practitioner that practice safety and health. Okay, that become a safety health officer. Okay, so safety and health officer appointment is by the regulations. Okay, so there are regulations on safety and health officer under OSHA 1994. Okay, the act that I mentioned earlier. Okay, so there are regulations on safety and health officer. There are provisions on safety and health officer under safety and health officer regulations. Okay, so there are, it says that the employers under the class or type of industry specified in the regulations employ a safety officer. Alright, so there is a demand. Okay, because of it is in the regulations. Okay, by hook or by crook, okay, whether you like it or not, okay, the company need to have a safety health officer once you satisfy the requirement under the regulations. Okay, so that is why there always a demand in safety and health practitioners. Okay, right, so again, so that is back in 2017. So this is the current situations in 2021. All right, so in 2021, okay, our Prime Minister has launched Occupational Safety and Health Master Plan. Okay, so apa yang you dapat daripada sini? Okay, from here, there is a national concern. Okay, kita dapat tahu that there is a national concern and more OSH job opportunity awaits. Okay, because of you have one master plan. This master plan is for 5 years, starting from 2021 until 2025. Okay, so that in 5 years, so they are empowering occupational health, okay, and also encouraging OSH education and research, and also self-regulation practice at the workplace. Okay, meaning to say there is a need in OSH practitioner to help them to practice OSH, okay, to empower occupational health at the workplace. Okay, so there is a need in occupational safety and health practitioners. Okay, so hopefully that you got some ideas. What is OSH? Okay, and later I will share with you, okay, what is OSH jobs opportunity? What can you do when you become a graduate in OSH? Okay, you boleh jadi apa selepas tu? Alright, you nak jadi apa? OSH practitioner, jadi city officer je ke? No. Okay, there are a lot of career opportunity in OSH field. Alright, so I will share later. Alright, so again, there is some survey done by Bureau of Labor Statistics. Okay, so OSH professionals who have considered the job market are very stable. There are 46% of OSH professionals considered the job market are very stable. Okay, so stable. So bila kita bercakap tentang pekerjaan, we want a stable job. Meaning to say bila ada macam contoh hiccups in the market, ataupun when there is maybe kita kata downturn in the market, the Malaysian punya economy, so but we are still have the job. Okay, we still have the job. Okay, that is why the 46% of the OSH professional say it's a very stable job despite of the maybe the economic maybe downturn or what. Right, so OSH jobs demands are high. Okay, so here are some from Job Outlook government website. Right, so Malaysian OSH jobs are growing despite plunges in international oil price. Okay, so for information, we are relying on international oil price to see whether our economy are going up or going down, or just okay. Okay, so we are also relying on the international oil price. So despite of the plunges, okay, there may be the fluctuations, okay, but there are always but the OSH jobs are still growing. All right. Okay, so why choose OSH jobs as a career? Okay, so previously I have mentioned on the regulations. Okay, I also mentioned on the OSH master plan by the government, all right, and also the surveys. Okay, and this is some of the point why is it you need to choose OSH job as a career. Sama juga macam you pilih mungkin to be in engineering, to mungkin a medical practitioner. Okay, so OSH job also can be one option as a career. Why? Because it's high demand jobs. Okay, looking back at the statistic that I've shown you before this, okay, so it's a high demand job. Okay, look at the master plan, looking at the regulations. Okay, so it's a wide prospect jobs and wide prospect of workplace. Okay, so this is concurrent ataupun kita kata berkadar langsung. Okay, bila we have wide prospect of workplace, so there also wide prospect of jobs. Okay, you boleh bekerja di various industry. You boleh bekerja di perladangan, boleh bekerja di pembinaan, boleh bekerja di kita kata bidang pembuatan. Saya nak kerja kat hotel, boleh ke, madam? Boleh. Okay, there are OSH jobs in hotel. Okay, mungkin you become a safety practitioner in maybe a hotel. Okay, you are taking care of the safety and health of the workers and also of the maybe the client or the kita panggil client lah. Alright, hotel. Boleh tak saya tak naklah kerja panas-panas media. Ada tak? Boleh ke saya kerja dekat mall? Boleh. Boleh ke saya kerja kat hospital? Boleh. Alright, so there are wide prospect of workplace. Okay, alright, so again, right, so Malaysia is a developing country. Okay, OSH professionals are needed. Alright, so developing country, kenapa saya cakap macam ni? Sebab apa? Kalau you boleh nampak, kita ada pembangunan yang banyak sekarang ni. Okay, kita ada pembangunan di sana sini. Right, you ada building, you ada road constructions, okay, you ada piping, you buat piping, right, so infrastructure, kita kata road piping semua tu infrastructures lah. Okay, so you ada building constructions, you ada manufacturing plant constructions, okay, and you got that is that is showing that shows that our country is developing. Okay, mungkin malam ni you tidur, esok you nampak ada orang buat bangunan. Okay, mungkin semalam tak ada, tiba-tiba dah ada orang buat bangunan, contohlah. Okay, so that shows that our country is developing, and also there are always demand in OSH professionals. Alright, okay. Right, so high salary range. Okay, so high salary range is also one good point. Okay, when you become an OSH practitioners. Okay, you may start low, but it can become high once you're in the field, once you have the added value, once you have the experience. Okay, I don't want to macam kita kata, saya tak nak janjikan bulan dan bintang. Alright, so but this is a skill field. Alright, so of course not only in OSH, okay, in other fields also, you need to have an added value, and also you need to have experience. Once you have experience, once you pick up the flow, right, so then there goes your salary range. Okay, you can go up to maybe 20 to 30k. Alright, okay, but again, experience does count. Okay, so you need to have experience. Why I said that? So let's go to the next slide. Alright, okay, so these are OSH career prospect that I promised to show you earlier. Okay, so you are the various of kita kata job prospect. Okay, so here is the main competency in OSH. Okay, we have safety health officer, you have site safety supervisor, and also you have safety health coordinator. Right? Okay, so what are the difference between these three? Okay, so first we go to safety health officer. Right, so a safety health officer are known also as a green book holder. Okay, and the safety health officer can go to any industry. All right, and they have usually they will have at least 3 years and above experience in OSH field. Okay, so then you have site safety supervisor, also known as yellow book holder. However, the site safety supervisor is only used in construction only. Okay, why do we have different field? Okay, because of what? So safety health officer, as I mentioned earlier in my previous slide, so there are regulations for safety health officer, and there are only certain industry or certain kita panggil range of kita panggil bukan range, maksudnya apa nilai kita panggil value of maybe constructions, okay, value of the jobs, okay, so that need a safety officer, right? So for example, you are building a 30 million you are doing a 30 million job, contohlah for a building. So then in the stipulation says that okay, you need to have a safety health officer. So you need to have a safety officer. What about that small constructions? Do you need to have a safety health officer? Okay, there goes the site safety supervisor to help in the safety and health. Alright, so in construction, they might have maybe kita kata small scale of construction. So they may not address you to have a safety health officer, but then you need to have a site safety supervisor. Alright, okay, in the construction. Okay, then we go to, for example, small medium enterprise. Okay, so this is for maybe again small scales of industry. Okay, not only constructions, maybe a manufacturing plant. Okay, so for a manufacturing plant, so a small scale manufacturing plant, so you need to have a safety health coordinator. Alright, so what about, so nanti you tanya I, madam, apa maksud green book yang yellow book ni? Previously, safety officer ni dia ada satu buku. So this book coloured in green and the cover of the book is green and the supervisor is yellow. Alright, so but nowadays, recently, there are no more using book. Dah tak pakai dah buku hijau ke, buku yellow, buku kuning ke, tak ada. Okay, dia dah tak pakai this yellow or green book. Okay, they go for online. So dia punya online tu pun tak ada warna green ke, warna yellow ke, no more. Alright, so the white colour sahaja. Okay, so that is why. Tapi if you go to the industry, then they say that okay, we need a green book holder. So then you tahu, oh okay, you need a safety health officer. Okay, so they are still using the terms, but the practice is no more. Alright, okay, so this is the main competency in OSH. So this is other maybe designations or career, okay, as a safety officer, right? So you have this safety health executive, safety health engineer, okay, safety and health consultant. If you have more, you have years of experience, maybe 5 and above or 10 years experience, okay, you may become a consultant. Okay, you may have your own firm, your own consultant firm in safety and health, or you can also become a safety auditor. Alright, so safety auditor ni untuk apa, madam? Okay, safety auditor ni untuk management system. Okay, we have our OSH management system. So in Malaysia, we have MS1722. Okay, and also recently the ISO has come out with their own OSH management system, which is ISO 45000. Right, okay, so previously, most of the company are using OSAS 80000 from British Standard for their OSH management system. Okay, however, recently ISO has come out with their own management system. So most of the company are going towards ISO 45000. Right, so there comes the auditor punya role. Okay, safety auditor akan datang untuk audit. Okay, so untuk management system. Right. Okay, so apart from that, there are specific competency. Okay, macam ni adalah main competency in which dia jaga semua. Okay, tapi they need to add on. Contoh mereka nak added value lah, macam saya sebut sebelum ni, added value kan. So dia pilih pula kepada kompetensi yang seterusnya. Okay, so the next competency, that is a very specific, making that one safety officer a very specialist in one field. Okay, for example, a chemical health risk assessor. So he or she is a competent person in assessing chemical health risk. Okay, dia adalah orang yang competent, okay, orang yang mahir, okay, dalam menilai, okay, health risk lah, chemical health risk, okay, CHRA. Okay, then you have radiation safety officer. Okay, radiation safety officer ni selalunya, okay, contoh paling simple kalau dekat cashier mall kita ada barcode kan. So itu ada juga, itu adalah salah satu kita panggil radiation juga, tapi kita panggil dia sebagai kita dia laser kan, right? So itu radiation, tapi dia adalah low range of radiations. Okay, tapi dekat kilang-kilang selalunya mereka ada satu, they have one radiation machine. Okay, for example, in automotive manufacturing, they have this radiation machine to detect a defect on their maybe car punya parts. Okay, so mungkin dengan mata kasar, okay, dia orang tak nampak. Okay, they will not notice any defects. But maybe under the radiation machine, they can find any defects. Okay, so that radiation machine need to be handled by a competent person, which is the radiation safety officer. Okay, so specifically, so maybe the safety officer has the added value as radiation safety officer, or maybe so this radiation or safety officer is not a safety or health officer, but he has this competency as radiation safety officer, in which is one of the OSH career prospect. Okay. Right, so maybe you kata tak nak lah jadi safety officer. So no problem. You can just go for a specific competency. As contoh, you nak jadi chemical hazard assessor ke, you nak jadi radiation safety officer ke, or even you want to become an industrial hygiene technician. So industrial hygiene technician, you need to go all of these specific these three, okay, that I have listed I have listed here. So you need to go for maybe a class, okay, an exam, okay, to make you a competent person. Okay, so bila kita kata competent, orang yang competent selalunya usually they will have knowledge, they will have experience, and also they will have the certificate. Okay, so to gain the certificate, you need to go, of course, you need to go for exam and so on. Right? Okay. So, and last but not least, you can become an academician just like me. Right, so for your information, I was in industry. Okay, so I have around 3 years experience in industry, okay, in manufacturing and also in constructions. Okay, and after that, I go to academician. Okay, I go to academic field. Okay, just to share with you and to let you know, okay, to raise awareness that there is other opportunity, other career opportunity apart from the mainstream opportunity that has been sharing with you. So OSH is one of the career opportunity that can become your options. Okay, right. So these are examples of OSH competency that I shared with you just now. Right, so you have a safety health officer, and we have a site safety supervisor. So like I said before, okay, so there is no more green book or yellow book. So this is the online versions of your registration. You will be registered with Jabatan Keselamatan dan Kesihatan Pekerjaan, Kementerian Sumber Manusia. Okay, so it is under Ministry of Health. Right? Okay. Okay, so this is the wide prospect. Okay, as I mentioned before, okay, this is the wide various workplace. Okay, prospect of workplace, wide prospect of workplace, ataupun various workplace that you can go to. You can go to building construction sites. You can go to oil and gas platform. You can even go to manufacturing plant, for example, and automotive. Food and beverage, yes. You nak go for pharmaceutical, yes, you can go. You nak go for semiconductor, of course you can. Alright, so manufacturing plant. Alright, okay, so then we have working in construction sites. So these are some of the safety practitioners that been practicing safety in construction sites. Okay, you are doing briefing, okay, you are doing inspections, okay. You also will assist DOSH officer in inspections and so on. Right? Okay, so then, okay, briefing. The briefing is of course specifically in safety and health to remind them to work safely, to remind them to use PPE, okay, personal protective equipment, and so on. Right. So this is examples of working in a manufacturing plant, okay, in a glove manufacturer, okay. So working in a ship fabrication yard, in a marine constructions, okay. So you can be in healthcare industry also. Okay, this is one safety practitioner that giving briefing before they can start work. And also in the oil and gas industry, this is onshore activity. Okay, you can also be in offshore activity. All right, okay. Okay, so then I have share with you the OSH career prospect, okay, where you can go, what you can be, and where you can go, all right? And now I want to share with you about the new program in Segi College Penang, the Diploma in Occupational Safety and Health. So why? Okay, why is it you need to study Diploma in Occupational Safety and Health in Segi College Penang? Right. So this is the main why. Okay, the big why. Okay, so our curriculum offered based on sound foundation in the program standards as a requirement from MQA. So mean to say we have the MQA accreditations, right? So and we have frequent site visit to the industry from hands-on experience, and we will conduct risk assessment. So risk assessment is one thing that is very critical in OSH. Okay, you need to know how to conduct risk assessment for you to be able to become an OSH practitioner. Okay, so in diploma in DOSH, in diploma in occupational safety and health in Segi College Penang, so we will have a frequent site visit to the industry. For that, you can be a you can have the hands-on experience in doing risk assessment. Okay, you can also learn from the OSH practitioner in the industry. Okay, so then you have the SEGI has established a strong industry relationship to assist students in internship placement. So you will not worry about your internship placement as we have this strong industrial relation. And another big point is you have 7 months industrial training or internship training, right? So it is very industrial training is to give you experience on site. Okay, apart from this frequent site visit during your study, so this industrial training also will give you experience in which you can sell yourself when you want to work. Okay, you have the experience. The 7 months experience is quite durations, quite good durations for industrial training. Okay, so you can learn a lot from the 7 months internship placement, right? Okay, so again, apart from MQA, so we are designed to meet DOSH requirement. Okay, why I said DOSH requirement is very important because of previously, if you could recall, I mentioned that this OSH practitioner will be much related to DOSH. Okay, Department of Occupational Safety and Health. Okay, you will be working with DOSH hand in hand. Okay, apa-apa pun you akan bekerja dengan DOSH. Okay, you will be working dengan DOSH. You nak tanya advice, you nak minta assistance. Okay, you akan bekerja dengan Department of Occupational Safety and Health ataupun kita kenal juga sebagai Jabatan Keselamatan dan Kesihatan Pekerjaan. So our curriculum are designed to meet DOSH requirement. Okay, so that our graduate will be easy, will get some what we call, it is easier for our graduate later on, right? And also in Penang, we are the first private college that offering the diploma in occupational safety and health. So orang Penang, orang Utara, so you can join us. Okay, if you want to know more about occupational safety and health, you tak payah pergi jauh-jauh. Okay, you can just go for Segi College Penang. Right, so curriculum based on current industry demand because we have an industry advisor. Okay, so this industry advisor will advise us what are the current industry demand. Okay, so we are designing our curriculum based on that. Okay, so additional awards, professional development award at year 1, year 2, and year 3. So there are also enhancement costs, okay, at professional development for our graduates. Apart from the curriculum, apart from the syllabus in your diploma, so we'll be giving professional development also. So this is one added value for our graduate. Okay, so saya ada cakap tadi kan, you kena ada add-on value. So for our graduate, how about our fresh graduate? Macam mana nak ada add-on value? So this is what we going to offer you. Okay, kita ada professional development. So then we have enhancement course with certifications towards employment, ready graduates, and exposure to various industry sectors during internship placement. Okay, as I mentioned earlier. Okay, again, so this is another big why. Right, so it's fully funded because of, again, we are MQA accredited. Right, so we have all the what we call the study loan. Okay, the study will be funded by PTPTN loan 100%. Okay, the registration fees, the tuition fees, and so on. And it also is easy entry. Okay, you will have to pass in BM in English, and you have 3 credits only. Okay, with a credit in mathematics or one of the science subjects. Okay, these 3 credit meaning to say this you have this one credit from here, and maybe you have credit in BM and English, you can join us. All right. Okay, and apart from that, you have allowance up to 702,000 for 3 years. Okay, selama 3 tahun you boleh dapat allowance sebanyak up to 7,200. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. So that's it for my sharing. Okay. So thank you for listening. Okay. Thank you for staying staying in. Okay. Terima kasih kerana mendengar dan terima kasih kerana bersama saya sampai end of my sharing. Okay. So you have any questions? Please drop the questions in the comment box. Right, so that I can respond to your questions. Okay, so for those the school leavers, okay, untuk SPM leavers, so if you want to know more from the Utara, from the Northern, okay, if you want to know more, you can always come to us. Okay, you can always come to Zagi College Penang, and will actually bring you for a tour what the facilities that we have, okay, the lab and so on. Right, okay, so
Hi, Mr. I'm back.
all right, okay, Minji, that's it for my sharing tonight.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Thank you so much for the informative sharing session.
All right.
Okay. Let me just share my screen.
Okay.
Okay. So we just stay for a few more minutes. Please leave us a comment if you have any questions. And just a quick reminder for all of you watching this live stream, please remember to register through the link posted in the comment section or through the QR code on the screen so that you'll be entitled to the lucky draw session, which will start in a couple of minutes. All right. So for the moment, let's just see what commands we have right here. We have Mida saying, hi, Madam Tun.
Hi.
Hi
to you.
Thanks, Madam Tun, for the info.
Thank you. You're welcome. Right.
Thank you. And we have Adlan here say, wow.
Wow for what?
Wow.
Okay.
For the impressive
hopefully
session.
you guys get some information, you get some knowledge about what is OSH. Okay, if you want to know further what OSH, you can join us. Right, Minji?
Yeah, sure. All right. Okay. And I think we have some feedbacks in our Google form as well. Let me just have checked. We have Kala saying, good sharing session.
All right. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you for viewing.
Thank you. Okay, so if you have any question, just make sure you leave it in the comment box and we'll come back later. So actually, I have a question here, which I think maybe some of the SPM takers would be interested in. I guess we have seen the entry requirements just now, right? We have requirements on maths and science, and we have seen a different career pathways that in the future we can specialize in certain field. But what kind of subjects, or more precisely, maybe what kind of modules that we are exactly going to study for our diploma in occupational safety and health? Are we expecting this program to be all about maths and science, or will maths and science be a very heavy subject in this course?
Actually, thank you, Mindy, for the great questions again. So I think maybe the SPM takers or SPM leavers soon, they will have these questions also. All right. So
Mm,
maybe some of them are not really good in science or not really
mhm.
good in mathematics. All right.
Yeah,
So,
but still
but
interested in this, right?
yes, okay. So, yeah, as you can see, the entry requirement is we need to have credit in mathematics or science. Okay, mathematics or science subject.
Mhm.
So it may become a mathematics credit or science subject credit. Okay, but as for your question, Minji,
Mhm.
there are science subject, I think, in our course in our module. All right, but it's a fundamental what we call fundamental topics, okay,
Levels.
that you can learn during your study. All right, it's
I
not
see.
that hard if you put an effort. Okay, you put
I
some effort
see.
in it, so there will be no problem. And we don't have any critical calculation like calculus or on also on. All right, but
Good
yes, we need
news.
to there are there are some calculations for maybe
Mhm.
accident investigations. We need to calculate the accident and incident rate, but it's just a simple mathematic. Okay,
Mhm.
just tambah tolak bahagi, just like that.
I see. I see. I see.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much for answering my questions.
All right.
Okay,
Okay.
so I think
No
we have one
problem.
more comments right here. Adlan again saying, thanks for the info sharing, Madam Tun. Uh, how by taking DOSH can help us to contribute to the nation in the future? Wow,
Wow.
very
Quite
deep
a
questions.
bombastic question.
Right.
Okay. All right. Okay, thank you, Wan Adlan, for
Thank
the
you.
questions. Okay, so how by taking DIOSH can help us to contribute to the nation in future. All right, okay. So looking at, so we need to step back and look at the the fundamental of OSH, or to the definition of OSH. Okay, just I share with you guys previously. Okay, in my sharing previously, right? So OSH is something that related to uh, OSH is something that related to concerning in safety and health and welfare of the workers. Is it? Right. So when we are taking care of the safety and health and the welfare of the workers, we are contributing to the nation. How? We are taking care of the safety and health of a people. Okay, so there are no fatality, all right, and also it will portray that our that we are taking care, we are managing safety and health, we are managing our safety and health, all right. So maybe when we are doing this, okay, the maybe the recorded cases on accident, the recorded cases of fatality will be reducing, and also it will portray to the maybe will portray our nation as a nation that are taking care of the welfare of the workers. Okay, so it will reflect to the investors, the upcoming investors, that oh, okay, Malaysia ni bagus. Pekerja-pekerja dia sihat. Pekerja-pekerja dia selamat. Alright, okay. So we will create more, maybe we will attract more investors to be in our, in Malaysia. Okay, as a, kita kata in general lah, and in a specific way. So kita in a company whereby they are managing their safety and health well. So they will attract more investors to invest in their company, in which will also help our nation in future. Okay.
I see.
Am I
Thank you so much,
answering the
Mr.
questions?
Yeah, I guess. And thank you so much,
Okay,
Adlan,
so
for
can you see,
giving
Minji? So
setting
it's
us
very important to manage our safety and health.
right. It's a very important topic now.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much,
Right.
Mr.
Okay.
And thank you so much, Adlan. All right. Oh, we have Adlan saying, "Cool. Thanks for the great answer, Madam Tun."
Yes.
All
Because
right.
it's a
Okay.
what again I want to add one thing, Minji. Okay,
Sure.
because OSH is a very what we call again, as I mentioned earlier, is a very wide prospect of
Mhm.
career opportunity, and also it will contribute more. It will contribute. Will be giving high contribution not only to the company but also to the nation. Okay,
Mm.
but again, there are not much people that practicing the OSH. Okay, and also there are quite low. It's not like quite low. It's we are growing lah in OSH. Okay,
Mm.
so we need a lot more practitioner to practice occupational safety and health, so that our country will be on par with the developed country. Okay, bila kita di developed country, OSH is something that is not new. Okay, tapi because we are a developing country, so we are growing in par with the development. So hopefully, maybe in 5 years, with oh
Oops. Oops. Mr. Are you there? I see. I guess Mr. will be back soon. So I think for the moment, let's see if we have any new response in our Google form. That maybe we can just do the lucky draw first. All right. Okay. I guess yeah, we can do the lucky draw session first. And oh, okay, Mr. is back. Give me a moment. Hi.
I'm sorry, Minji, I lost the
It's all right. It's all
connection.
right. I just
Where
wanted
did
to
I
do the
stop rest
yeah.
now? Oh, okay, on the development, right? Okay, so
Yeah, of the
hopefully, so
country.
quick last word, right?
Mhm.
So our OSH is growing, so hopefully we get more OSH practitioner. Okay, yeah, we are developing and OSH is growing. So there are always a demand in OSH jobs or OSH fields, okay, in OSH to practice OSH. So hopefully there are more people aware about this occupational safety and health after this. All right. Okay.
Aware about
Thank
the
you, Miji. I
importance
think
of
that's all
this
from
field.
me.
All right. Thank you
All
so much,
right.
Mr. Thank you.
No
So, would you like to stay
problem.
with us for the lucky draw session?
Yes, of course. Why not?
Okay. All right. So let me just have last check on the Google form. I guess that's all. So thank you so much for being with us tonight, and thank you so much for registering. We'll start the lucky draw session real soon. So later, let me just tell you what's the rule of the day. We'll just pick two lucky winners. The first winner will get our Segi merchandise pack, and the second lucky winner will get the pen drive, 32 gig pen drive. And lucky winners, please reply in comment section or send us an email to the mailbox, which I'll be posting in a short while, within 24 hours. Within 24 hours, so that we can just verify your details after that. If not, I'm afraid that we'll have to forfeit your prize for this session. So please leave us a comment, all right, lucky winners. Okay, so let me just switch my screen. Okay, let me get the wheel, fortune wheel ready. All right, it gets us ready, right? Okay, so let's have the spin. So who will be the first lucky winner? We have, congratulations, Noor Hali Munisa binti Abdul Malik. All right, congratulations. Please leave us a comment or send us an email. Congratulations. All right. Okay, let's have the second lucky winner of the day. Who will be the next lucky winner? We have
Naim.
Naim. Congratulations, you will get pen drive. So congratulations. So please leave us a comment and send us an email I mean, right? So thank you so much for staying with us to the end of the session. By the way, we'll keep this video on our Facebook page and also our YouTube channel. So if you missed a part of this live stream or you just want to rewatch this session again, please log on to our Facebook page or YouTube channel. And let's see. Oops. Stop sharing. Okay. Let's have a check if we have any other comments here. Okay. Seems like no, that's all. So I guess that's all for today. Do you have anything to add on, Ms. Jun?
I think that's it. Minji.
Alright.
So come and join us if you want to know about OSH.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Thank you, Ms. Jun, and thank you, everyone. Till we meet again. Stay safe and take care. So bye.
Bye. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.